Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with another Fanduel video. But before all that, I just want to say thanks to all the people that's subscribed to me. And I've made like a little under 20 in about a day or two or something like that. But I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to me and watching my videos because I really appreciate it. So hope I'm helping you out. Uh, your input's always nice. So let's get on to the picks and the recap. So last night I did really well. I played 7 contests. One was free. Obviously didn't place in that. But um, one of them I won 3. Another one I won 30. I placed 71st place. Then 250, 250. So let's go to the 31. My best game. This is probably my most high scoring game ever. It was a big slate, so a lot of players, went off. One guy in my lineup, Thomas Robinson, who messed it up, but he was only 3,520 points. That's pretty good. But all right, let's go on with the first one. John Wall. Yeah, the game went to overtime. Did it go to double overtime? I'm not sure, but scored 49, which is really good. Way over value. I mean, way over. He hit his value plus more. So 49 for that. Michael Carter Williams. I knew this was going to be a good pick. I didn't think he was going to get that much, but the New York Knicks are bad. Probably a lot of shots went up in this game. It was a competitive game, so Michael Carter Williams, thank you. 51. And I went with Klay Thompson. 46. He hit value. He could hit 50. He could hit 60, but the Rockets were getting blown out by 30 in the third quarter, so the Warriors sat everyone. So that got me pretty mad. He could have got me up to like 360, and I would have had a couple $100. But whatever. He still got me a pretty good, decent score. Eric Gordon. I knew this was going to be good scoring outing because he was playing the Lakers. 39 points, well over value. 5,100, 39 points is really good. Wow, Eric Bledsoe, 57. Damn. I think that's his career high too. 33 points. That was his career high. Kevin Durant, he did pretty well. Overtime, he could do a little better than that. 45, not bad at all. Really good. Darrell Wright, he was only 3,500 and he was well over value. 0.6 owned. That's really good. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Because LaMarcus Aldridge is out and he was starting, so he came up big. Thomas Robinson, like I said, he was starting, but he still only gets around like 21 minutes a game. If he was to get 30 minutes, he would average 30 points. I bet. So 20 points wasn't bad. Greg Monroe, one of the better plays of the night, 42 points versus the terrible Magic. That is my team, the Magic. Too bad we suck. But anyways, Greg Monroe went off. And Henry Sims. Nerlens Noel was out. Henry Sims was starting, so he took advantage of that. Now, if you would have stacked the the Pistons players, Drummond 56, Brandon Jennings went for 56, Monroe went for 42, Batum I wish I would have picked him, 46. LaMarcus Aldridge out, only 5,300. But yeah, so I won 30, which is pretty good. Hopefully, I can get about equal to that or more tonight with a short slate. I'm feeling good about tonight. Then let's check out my other scores. Let's go to the $3 one that I won. Damian Lillard. I know a lot of people had Damian Lillard on the list. He underperformed so bad. He was projected to get 40, and not even close. So yeah, I was so disappointed. Langston Galloway only 4,000. He did really good. Came up big. You knew he was going to do that with the Philly game, and he was starting his first game. Bradley Beal, he did pretty good. 25 points. Can't complain about that. Wesley Matthews, he stepped it up. He should have another good game tonight. Melo, great pick, 50 points against Philly. Chandler Parsons should have scored more than this because Minnesota was really bad against small forwards, but they were getting blown out, so he had to sit. Anthony Davis came back from his injury, 51 points against the Lakers, of course. And Thomas Robinson, and then Chris came in. I was expecting more out of him because of Aldridge out, and he is starting getting a little bit more minutes, but you know, getting old, can't really do much anymore. So you know, he was still an okay pick, but yeah. So $3 on that one. Now, forget all the other ones. Probably around the same lineup, but for tonight's a little tough, kind of because it's a short slate. So these are a couple of my lineups. I'm really liking this lineup. I got three entries in this: a $2 one and then two $1 ones. Lillard against Boston. Boston's horrible against point guards, and Lillard should do way better than he did last night. Because Aldridge is out. Derrick Rose, he's been being elite. I don't think his injury's bothering anymore, or he's back to normal. San Antonio Spurs not very great against shooting point guards, especially with old Tony Parker. And you really never know with Popovich. He could sit anyone. So if he sits Tony Parker, Rose should go off again. Wesley Matthews, he will be covered by Avery Bradley, which he is really good in defense, but I still see Wesley Matthews getting at least 30 tonight against Boston. J.J. Redick, he was more of a filler. I couldn't fit anybody else left. He was the best, cheapest guy left. And Brooklyn is really bad against shooting guards. Well, not really bad, but bad against shooting guards. And J.J. Redick's been playing pretty good, 20s, around there. So he should do decent tonight. But if it's a blowout, he'll probably end up getting out. Kawhi Leonard. Chicago is bad against small forwards. I don't even who's starting now at small forward. I don't even remember. But Kawhi Leonard can get you 50. He can get you 40. He does assists, rebounds, blocks, steals, points. He'll get you everything. Batum against Boston, not very good against small forwards either. Batum went for 40 last night. He should do pretty good tonight. Gasol. San Antonio is not very great against power forwards. It is a little bit of a tough matchup with Duncan, but I still see Gasol can get 40 over there. Well, actually, no, he's playing center tonight because Noah's out, so that means Splitter will be on him, and Splitter's not good in defense at all, so Gasol should be doing good. Taj Gibson starting power forward. He should get a lot of minutes tonight with Noah out. Going against Duncan, okay matchup. He should still do good. And then I got Cantor in here, who went for 46 last night. Milwaukee's bad against centers, so he should. I don't know. It's a toss-up because Rudy Gobert comes in, plays more minutes sometimes. Enes Kanter plays more minutes sometimes, so you never know with these two. But I'm going Kanter here versus Milwaukee. Tony Parker, 5,700. Can't beat it. He's cheap. The Bulls aren't good against point guards. You might want to run Tony Parker in some of your lineups because he's very cheap and he could go off for 40. But he's usually around a 20-30 guy. OJ Mayo, more of a filler. He's not bad. He's been scoring 20s as of late. Utah, they're not very good at shooting guards. So, I got him. I'm rolling with him. Tim Duncan. Chicago's not good with power forwards at all. But Tim Duncan hasn't scored 40 in like the last 10 games. So maybe he'll do it tonight. I'm hoping. Thiago Splitter, more of a filler. Even though, and Chicago isn't good against centers either with Noah out. So Thiago Splitter will probably get me 25. This is more of a, I don't know. I just want to get some different guys out there like Brandon Knight. He can go for 40. Utah's in the middle of the pack against point guard, so Brandon Knight's been playing well. Jamal Crawford, unpredictable. He can score a lot, or he can score a little. But he's one of my favorite players. Gordon Hayward, upside of 40. Milwaukee, not the best on defense. Well, they're actually pretty good on defense, but Gordon Hayward, he can go off. Thomas Robinson, really cheap. Boston's bad against power forwards. I'm gonna roll with him. And DeAndre Jordan, the best center of the night. Rolling with him. This one, I just got a different look with Jared Jack. He should do pretty good against Chris Paul. He did last game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the better plays of the night against Utah. But with a slate with Brad Stevens, Jason Kidd, and Greg Popovich, you never know what can happen. He could get benched or something. So, just be aware of that. And I got a couple late night games. I always like to play late night games because it has shorter slates, shorter games. I feel like shorter games, shorter slates are easier because there's not much that can go wrong. So I always play a couple late games. Chris Paul, probably the best play of the night. Hopefully it's not a blowout, so we can maybe get a 50 burger there. Damian Lillard, Wesley Matthews, J.J. Redick, Nicholas Batum, Joe Wright, Blake Griffin's probably one of the best plays tonight. Can get you 50 against Brooklyn. I went with Jared Sillinger. He played pretty well against the Clippers last time. I think he scored 35. And then Olynyk. Portland's without a great center. So maybe Kelly Olynyk gets some playing time tonight and gives me he has upside of what I think he scored 40 one time this year, something like that. So maybe he can get up there. What did I change down here? Nothing. Same lineup. But it's just a $2 entry. So that's my picks for tonight, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any input. You can post your lineups down there in the comments below. Let me know how you did last night, if you won any money. But yeah, these are my lineups. Thanks for watching. Also, again, thanks for subscribing, all you people. Helps me out. But that's about it. Good luck, guys. See you later.